What's going down on Reddit today? Impressive from Team Veloce isn't confident of their chances of making it to Dallas. That sucks. Okay, 1v1 tournament concept, hidden player identities. A tournament where players' identities are hidden from viewers, casters, and their opponents. Super unique and exciting viewing experience and a total guessing game of who is who, with the only clues being playstyle, signature moves, strats, etc. For RL, this could include car presets, in-game chat, quick chat, etc. This even leads to players imitating others in an attempt to throw off their opponents and viewers. It's all one big mind game. The full tournament is played anonymously and player identities are revealed after the finals. I always thought, alright, well first off, I don't even know how this could be achieved because every pro is like friends with one another, so they could just look at their friends list. And I highly doubt every single pro is going to unadd each other just for a tournament. And even if they say they won't, like who's checking that? Plus, like, I don't know. Let's see what they say. Like a year ago, Johnny Boy made a few videos where he had a pro player guess the player from random ranked matches. Then he did a couple more where he had Twitch chat guess. It's fun enough as it is, but making it into an actual blind tournament sounds awesome. I love Guess the Pro. I really hope someone brings it back. I'm going to do that in the next video. That sounds fun. That sounds like the type of thing I like because I actually watched those on Johnny Boy's stream. Or no, it wasn't a stream. It was his YouTube videos. And I guessed like majority of them right. But when it got to like Jesse from the content creator from Dignitas, I was like, oh wow, I never would have guessed that. Or like the really old pros. I don't know. That was a really fun video. So that would be a great idea for someone to do that. Maybe that's something I would do in the future. Anyways, Sunless has a similar series where he has pros and content creators guess random players' ranks. And like these all say, like everything, people do this in like ranked games as like a challenge, but as an actual tournament, I personally can't see it like working out just because like the friends list thing, I don't know. It's more than that, but I guess I don't have like a good reasoning as to why I don't think it's like the greatest idea. But if they could pull it off, I guess it would be a little more entertaining. I don't know, if I'm watching my TV and I see like three randoms versus three randoms and I don't know who they are, I feel like that defeats the purpose of like watching your own team. But I guess it's talking about 1v1 here. Even then, I still would like to support the person I'm watching. I would like to know who I'm watching. That's me though. What do you guys think about this? What's your favorite RLCS character arc? For me, it's Reddles. Starting out as a fun, cocky kid and growing to probably the most professional, respectable pro. He still gets hyped. Like, have you seen him at the lands, bro? He stands up and gets hyped as fuck, which I love about Reddles. Like, that is exactly how the game should be played. Like, show some emotion, man. You gotta show some passion. Show that you care. Your highs are highs, your lows are lows. Like, anything but sitting there and being like a robot. Like, I love, like, I don't know a good example of it, but just, man, like, you got to show some pride. The Astral Redemption arc. I know Astral, people give him a lot of shit. Slightly biased, but I would say Torment went from C9 trying to kick him twice to having a disastrous fall split in RLCS, and now he's on one of the top teams. Best defender in the world. I guess that's alright. Reddles is a good one. I don't really know who. I like how Astral made it really far in this most recent tournament. Speaking of him, I think that was big for his career. It's just he did so well since like season 9. He hasn't really been like doing anything, but really happy he's on a really good team now, and he's obviously, I think he's the best player on his team. Game and Gladiators not making it to World. We probably won't make it to Worlds. Not gonna lie. Don't know how true this is. Boat, land, and international waters the only way. Haha. That'd be sweet. Imagine you're playing on a big ass boat. Assuming he literally means that. What to me, 4 out of 16 wildcard teams maybe not being able to make it. That's so shit for the teams, for the esport as a whole, and for those of us who bought tickets for the wildcard event. Honestly, yeah. 0-1 esports, Game of Gladiators in the club, Veloce, bro. Yeah, four teams. That's unacceptable. I mean, that's really just unacceptable. That's all I can say about it. Average age of every team that qualified for the World Championship. So we have the Pioneers and Moist at 16. That is very young. Dignitas, I didn't even realize they were 18. I guess that makes sense. SSG, Daniel brings that number down pretty far. All these are pretty reasonable. Like this team at Falcons has TRK. Version 1 has Beast Mode. Optic, Turbo getting... Wait, do they include subs? Do they include Turbo? They have Illusion, Drees, who's young, and then Mist, who might be like 20. I don't know. BDS. Oh, Extra Monkey Moon maybe might be older. And then Seiko's younger. That's kind of cool. G2 21, NRG 21. They've been around so long. Those are the OGs right there, man. Vatira is the EU MVP. Now we have every single MVP of every single region. Deserved for fraction of a second. I thought that was Espeon in that pick. I don't even know what that looks like. I haven't heard that name in years. Vaporeon, Vatira, Moist. I mean, yeah, this is definitely the correct answer, Vatira. I was surprised he didn't get landed MVP. Oh yeah, same. Yeah, I think Vatira should have been MVP at the most recent land, but it's all good. Yeah, I think the MVP, the most valuable players are like pretty accurate. This is funny. This is really funny. Let's go back. Let's go back. So Team Falcons up 3-2. You lost 2, which really sucks, but you get to choose this next mode. This is a solo duo playlist. You have Ocalad at 1, Jag at 2, TRK at 3. Okay? And then let's see what happens. Just a zoomed in funny video of them playing 2v2. And the point of that, obviously, is they should have played 1v1. They have 2 of the best 1v1 players in the world. Thank you, Fiendster, for deciphering the joke. But, yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't do that. Maybe a lack of confidence. Maybe they thought they had a better chance in 2s. They'd rather do teamwork than just pinning it on just one person. I feel like it was more of a mental thing than, like, skill thing. Because if they went 1s against Yans, I know it's tough, but, man, I would like to think you have a great chance with Ocalad versus Yans or TRK versus Yans of a phenomenal chance. But 2v2, I mean, it sucks that they lost, but, like, I feel like Yan's teammate, who was it in this matchup? It might have been Card. I don't think it was KO. I think it was Card, but you're probably thinking to yourself, like, TRK and Ocalad's probably better than Yans and Card. I feel like that's the case, but it wasn't. Definitely not in that game because Yans and Card did win, and I'm pretty sure it was a shutout. Daniel's 15. He's the only 15-year-old on the scene. Wow, he's young. He literally came in the winter split, huh? Because I guess SSG saw it typical in the fall. That is insane. They picked Daniel up as soon as he could play, and look at them now. Wow. I literally have no words for that. That is wild. I gotta see this. What happened to Team Case and they made it to finals, got overnight fame, and were released? Same thing happened to SOG. What's the reasoning behind these roster decisions? Apologize if this is common knowledge. I can only follow RLCS news as much as I can. The roster got bought out by a bigger org, Moist Esports, and they got first in the spring major a lot of the time when smaller see a lot of success. Wow, this is really wholesome, actually. Thought for sure someone would be roasting them. They'll take a nice buyout for their teams because bigger orgs want more successful teams. Another example is True Neutral's roster being bought out by Complexity in the fall. SOG is a little more complex than that, but the roster's still together and playing under Falcons and has a bigger fan base than ever. Yeah. Oh, Marpite, by the way, this team, I want to see win. I love all 3 of these players. Like, they're so dope. I really want to see that team do good in EU next season. But, okay. This is great clarification. Super wholesome. I was expecting people to roast them, but I guess the Reddit community is very nice to each other. Unlike me, who was expecting to flame this kid for saying such a question. Alright. That's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a like if you wanna. And comment if you thought anything discussed was weird or something. Alrighty. Peace.